Inactivity serves no purpose whatsoever. The world remains constant over the centuries, but human life is like the dew at dawn, or a bubble rising through water. Transitory.
What up, Ethan? Hello, everybody. In the future, my name is La Vida Virtual. Happy Monday. How are you doing today? You over your sickness? I know you were feeling kind of yucky for a little while. You feeling better now? Did you have university today? Did you have college? Anyway, let's play some Genshin Impact, and then maybe finish the Witcher main story for the Witcher after that. So we got some stuff. I'm also going to a world premiere documentary about Steph Curry later tonight. So maybe I can get a... You still have a cough? Oh, that sucks, dude. Maybe I can get a picture tonight. We'll see for Instagram. But in the meantime, we're going to play some Genshin Impact here today. A lot to do. First of all, the Lantern Rite event is like the... sort of like a Chinese New Year event, which is kind of cool. So we have a quest to finish for the Lantern Rite, which is usually very cute. We get a little epilogue. And then we have some events to complete as well. Radiant Sparks, Paper Theater, Vigilance at Sea. I'll show you what these are. These are kind of cute. We got some, got a little bit more progress on our Lantern Rite stuff to do. Got one here, which is like a multiplayer challenge. And then we've got Paper, which is a puzzle. Paper Theater, which is a puzzle. And then we have Vigilance at Sea. And then we have some combat challenges as well. So we got a few. We still have a cough. I'm so sorry to hear that. But first, let's take on some bosses. And I'm going to try a new team that I've been working on here, which is like an Electro team with Sino as our main DPS user. Energy supplemented by Rite and Shogun, and sub DPS from Nahida, and healing from Kokomi. We're going to try out this team on this new boss. I don't know how it's going to work out. I'm kind of worried about dying, to be honest. But let's give it a try, shall we? The music is so pog in this. The music is so good in this boss, man. It's like extraordinarily good. So we'll see. I don't know how well we're gonna do, to be honest. We could lose here, but we'll see. We'll see. We'll see.
Let it be known that divinity is mine. Feeble human.
Everyone hold hands.
There is no escape.
Judgment is upon us.
How about the Rite?
Their penance is due. Perish!
Seems pretty decent.
Guilty.
Damage seems good.
My endless cycle begins.
I see everything. Let's just turn. Regroup you.
This boss is pretty tough, I will say.
Feeble human.
We're gonna hold off.
Inazuma shines eternal.
some energy for Cyno. Cool. This is actually working out pretty decently. That was actually pretty decent. Phase 2. Electric Boogaloo. Oh, no. Go Power Rangers. Feeble human. I love this music so much, dude.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate.
Ow!
I'm
seeing stars.
There is no escape.
Through me, justice to oblivion. You stay condemned.
A little extra damage there.
Kneel.
Oh, my damage. Baby. Pop him. Yeah.
Hold the line.
Illusion shattered.
Reality
I see everything.
is pain.
Woo! Scary! We go like this. We go like.
Now you shall perish.
Kneel.
Woo! Okay. Oh, I did not mean to do that, but that's alright. It worked out okay. Hey, Chameleon! Charmeleon! Good to see you, Novice. I'm sure that's you, huh? Oh god. This boss is gonna wreck me. I don't know how I'm gonna do enough damage against this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna get absolutely boned, dude.
Nowhere to run.
I can't take this Electro guy out. I'm absolutely gonna get boned, dude. Alright, well, who's gonna take the L for us? Oh god. I guess I'll Woo!
Your new
I'm so
dawn
mean.
awakens.
Ow!
Now, your eyes have been opened.
I'm actually gonna get boned. Heal!
Filth.
Ow!
Tremble.
There is no escape.
Ow! This is rough! This is rough! This is really rough. No, I missed! No, I missed!
Kneel.
Let's change tactics.
Heal!
Rebuild.
Okay, so this was not a good choice.
Reality is pain.
Ah! Reality is pain, yo.
Illusion shattered.
Hold the line.
There is no escape.
Futile. Kneel.
No!
I can't.
Nice. The most underrated Pokemon. Alright, so that was not a good choice for that. This team was a bad choice for that boss because of the electro damage. Couldn't take out the little machines before he charged up. But we did get the dub. Whew, that's kind of fun. We just got to hear the music, huh? I'm the most underrated Pokemon. Charmeleon is pretty cool. I agree. Alright. One boss down. We'll do one more, and then we'll do a little Lantern Rite quest. We'll do a little Lantern Rite quest. Should be fun. Yeah, don't use a Cyno team for... Don't use an Electro team for that boss, chat. Too risky bisky. Let's go do... let's go fight... La Signora... No, let's go fight... let's go fight... I'm moody! That's alright, we all have our moments, right? We all have our moody moments. Let's go fight, Rite and Shogun. Yeah, we'll do our next boss. And then maybe La Signora. La Signora! We'll do co-op. We'll do co-op, huh? This is another great song. That's the hardest boss in the game. Ooh, Nilo. And Cyno. I'm down. We don't have a healer, though.
It is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Nilo team, though, yo. Okay, we got Chi-Chi. Interesting. Zhongli. No, people. Stop using Zhongli in co-op. He's terrible in co-op, bro. Oh, yeah.
Strike dead!
Fall back. Don't try to act tough.
Zhongli bad in co-op, though.
Pathetic. Be gone!
Everyone hold hands.
Chi-Chi OP, though. Chi-Chi absolutely OP.
Inferior.
I see everything.
Pathetic.
Oh god, that spread damage was wild.
Pathetic. Evasion is futile.
Hey.
Be gone! Lightning falls on the land of eternity.
Nice. Teamwork makes the dream work, baby. Hey! Stop running away. Ow.
This body is eternal.
Surrender!
Inferior.
Justice is served!
Temple of Wisdom.
There is no escape.
Make yourself at home.
Witness the final calamity.
That was kind of close.
Everyone hold hands.
Purge all obstacles.
Get him, quicken licking.
I see everything. Temple of Wisdom.
The Temple of Wisdom.
Eternity is in my hand.
Alright, now do the hop, kids. Do the hop. Ready? Whee! 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 Do the huffle. Whee! Whee! Oh, these guys suck.
Where am I now?
Through me, justice is served!
Everyone hold
I
hands.
will have order!
This should do a lot of damage with Nahida and Cyno. Holy damage, Batman. Yo, that was OP, dude.
This one, a fleeting shadow.
Cyno and Nahida were crazy elated to Leon from RE because you're moody. Because you're moody. Because you're moody. That was a very good combination there. Cyno and Nahida. Especially on the same team. Good job. That was good. Dead Space come out pretty soon. We'll be streaming that a couple of days. That'll be nice.
Allow me. Most humans could have the entire...
You're trembling. Is it the cold or just cowardice? Busted. Detestable. Things are about to get dicey. Quiet now.
Life goes on.
Take it easy.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Gotcha. Shine down. Game on to oblivion. Take it easy.
Faster?
Busted. Here comes the catch. Not every wound will heal. Gotcha. Shine down. Take it easy. I never asked for redemption. Never.
This opportunity is quite hard to come by. Well then, amuse me. Surrender is a valid option. I promise I'll be gentle.
Make yourselves a move!
Passable lesson. Passable lesson. Not bad, not bad. Guess I should take you more seriously.
Yeah, I see everything!
The price of a single slip.
Temple of Wisdom!
There is no escape.
Everyone hold hands!
I hear everything!
Hey! Sharon and Nana!
Some you win, and some you lose.
Poor child just got destroyed by... Hey, Rite, poor child just got destroyed by that Hyper Bloom team with Kokomi, me, Raiden Shogun, and... that was so sad.
Show's about to start.
Destruction. Absolute destruction. We're doing, how are you, Rite? We're doing some events. we've got a puzzle one here coming up. You have a good day today? Hope so. I might finish the Witcher story in a second. Huang Yang has the protection of the Adeptus and can now ride wind. When he reaches a place where the wind rises, he can ride its flow and reach the stage's upper level. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I know how this works. Oh wait, this isn't gonna work. Oh, we can't do that. How do we, if I can't that's the only one with a break in it? How do we get him up to the upper level? Oh, I know. We need to get him on the left side of the painting. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Go like this. There we go. We got it. There we go. Can't better ring because my random teammates act like newborns. Dude, in Genshin, I feel the same way sometimes, dude. I feel the same way. I go into certain gaps on the stage come equipped with extra boards. Use the mechanisms on the floor to control whether the gap is open or closed. One can switch the state of the gaps once each time he steps on such devices. Oh, interesting. Steps on the gaps, huh? Interesting, okay. I don't know what that means, but interesting. Oh, frick. Wow. Okay, that was crazy. Why don't I just go like this? Oh, we have to break. We have to hit the switch to break it. Oh, okay. Okay. Ah! Ah! Oh, this is a tricky one actually. We got some helper here. Okay, go like that. And then I don't know. Oh, there's a Amber alert. Okay, gotta hit the switch somehow. From the other side. What if I go like this? Is he gonna fly up? Yeah. Okay. No. Oh, he hit the switch again. Frick. Okay. So we gotta swap him with... Oh god. No. No. Okay, so we did it right the first one was right, but then we've gotta swap him on another spot after that. Oh god. Okay. What the shiz? This one's crazy. Swatch to here. Flip here. Now, he's on this platform, and we swap here. Yar! 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 We did it! Okay, we got one more though. Okay. Interesting. Switch here. Switch. No, we need to get him to fall. We need to get him to fall on this and switch to the other side, because as soon as he walks through here, he's going to hit that switch, but then he's going to get wrecked. That's okay. Right? If I do this, he's still going to get wrecked. Yeah, okay. So that's not going to work. How do we solve this one? How do we solve this one? How do we solve this one? This one's a little bit tricky. Go like that. There we go. There we go. There we go. Gotta get a hole in the ground now. Oh! A little too soon. A little too soon. God, this is hard. Okay. Pog, pog, pog. Hit the switch, but we don't want him to jump up there. Not yet. Okay. There we go. Then he hops up here. And then we swap here, and that should do her. Yo! We did it! Cool puzzle. Yay! Yahoo! Yeah, I can imagine sometimes when you're with random players on Rainbow Six, you can't get very good results. I can imagine. Is there any way you can like use some sort of online forum to find people, or do you know, not have access to any like higher level players or something like that? Okay. Get our rewards. Poggies. Got some nice primos. Got another wish. Alright, what's our next event that we want to play? We want to do the multiplayer, maybe? Xehanort! Stupid Xehanort! Alright, should we do the multiplayer one next? Is it Vigilance at Sea? I think so, yeah. Let's do the multiplayer one. This one's kind of fun. You go around and shoot people like World of Tanks. And you try not to die. Xehanort! What a naughty Xehanort. You be on that Kingdom Hearts 3. Hi, Joel. Hi, Joel. And then we'll do eventually. Alright, Vigilance at Sea. Match. See how we do. See how we do. See how we do, boys. Okay. Luxurious challenge coins me. Okay. Okay. It's time to duel! Oh no, I'm losing my coins. Grab a superpower. money, bitch. Are we winning? Are we winning, Captain? Oh, we zooming. We zooming. We're not in the lead though. Thank you. Much appreciated. We zoom in. Bum 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 bum. We zoom in. We crushing it as long as we don't die. We should be in good shape here. Whoa. Give me your money. Give me your money. Wooden boxes are about to disappear. There are no more wooden boxes. Oh lordy. We got 90, 198. As long as I don't die here, we should be in good shape. Actually, oh, somebody got a lot of coins. Mine! No! No! Give me my... Ha! Shielded! Scrub! $2.15. Oh, he's coming close. 4, 3, 2. Winner, winner, chicken dinner, baby! You being the highest ranked. Problem with the newest season, they changed the rank system. I see. The victor! I'm the winner! I'm the winner! Oh, I only got a score of 120 though. I need 2,000 points for a battle pass, but it's okay. I'm the winner! That was fun. I like the events in this game. They're pretty in this I like the events in this Lantern Rite. They're pretty fun. Okay, we got 2 more. Radiant Sparks and Behind the Scenes. Which one is Radiant Sparks? Oh, this is the Zoom Zoom one, right? Oh, look at Chi-Chi. She's so cute. 3,000 points we need. This is the one where you zoom zoom, right? Highest rank, you can queue up with people in any rank. Oh, they need to fix that, man. Thanks for the like, by the way, whoever that was. They need to fix that, man. How else are you supposed to get higher level matches if they just throw you in there with, like, beginners? Yeah, no, that is dumb. They need a ranked system. At least in fighting games, you fight people usually who are on your same level. You know, or cool, at least close. This one's the Zoom Zoom. Alright, let's do it. Woo! Oh, she died. She died. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright. Woo, woo, woo. Whoop. Poor Yelan, she died. Will not be in vain. Boing! Boing! Yo, this is a cool one. Look at all the pretty fireworks. Boing. How did we do? Did we get 3,000 points? We did indeed. Not bad. One data boss left. You got this, Jalski. Boing. Alright, now we got the combat event. Bum 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 bum. Poor Yelan took one for the team.
Allow me.
Got a lot of health. Okay, maybe grab our primos. Oh boy. Okay, we got some cool stuff to craft. Nice, and we almost have 1,000 fish fever, which means we can get our crown. And also Between Moonlit Hills and Guest of Noble Character. Cool. Yeah, no, that's pretty lame, dude. And we can invite a leeway character. I think I already have everybody C6 except for Yao Yao. So we'll invite Yao Yao. Yay! I want to say that's Yao Yao C4, perhaps, right? Let's see. Yao Yao. She's pretty good, by the way, for a 4-star. Actually, very, very solid 4-star. Very, very solid character here.
Yugui, you're up. Don't fear. Yo-Yo's here.
Don't fear. Yo-Yo's here. That's adorable. C4. Winsome. After using Sky Cluster or Moonjade Descent, Yao Yao's elemental mastery be increased by based on her max HP. So if you build her max HP, you can get more EM. Okay. I think most people probably are going to build her for HP, right? I guess you could do it in multiple ways, though. I guess you could do it. You could build it a couple of ways. Cool. Cool. Yao Yao's here. Adorable. Extremely adorable. And then we got our furnishings. And then let's use the resin. And let's go fight Alstar. Blah 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 blah. Alstar. Let's see who. Let's see what our teammates are rolling with here, shall we? What is this? Universal fungus? Is this a new domain? Did I not beat this? Oh yeah, we did. It was the wrong domain. Okay. I'm like, what? I'm like, what? It was the wrong domain. Okay. That was kind of funny. Let's see if we can get some teammates. Oh, they're joining my world this time. Got a Ganyu. Ganyu kind of boring, but I. Oh, yeah, another Yelan. Yo, Yelan crew in the house. Got the fireworks. Hello, Kokomi, are you alive? Alright, let's see if we can invite him. Alright, just you and me then. Decline my invite. Get your shiz into gear, bro. It's like you queue with people not ranked but at your skill level, whatever they mean by that. What do they mean by that exactly? Ganyu, wake up, bro. Otherwise, we're just gonna match. I'll switch. I'll play Nahida. No, I'll play. Oh, you want to do Rite and Shogun? Okay, works for me. This seems like an okay team. Although our main DPS unit is a cryo, which will not affect Nahida at all, unfortunately. But it seems still like a decent unit.
I see everything.
You dare overstep your mortal authority?
Yo, bros are on the whack-ass Wi-Fi or something. Oh my god.
I see everything.
Fisher!
The Temple of Wisdom. Everyone hold hands.
Nice AoE there, Ganyu. Really good timing on that one, buddy. God. Nice AoE, Ganyu. Alright, you're gonna do yours. Yeah, running away. You're running away. For 1,000-year bank, Kokomi's very good. Wow, that hit me all the way over here. Ouchie!
Today, you witness your reckoning.
Alright, where's the jellyfish? Find the jellyfish. If you're ever playing it with a Kokomi, by the way, chat, always find your jellyfish. Oh, okay. Well, rip me, I guess.
Enraged Earth will not absolve you.
Rip little cute girl. I will let them fight. I don't think it would be nice for me to quit out.
You stand upon your tomb,
if I'm the
though
host.
you know it not.
Little Nahida. I don't think it would be a nice thing for me to do, since I'm hosting it.
Experience an eon of suffering.
Poor Nahida. She got meatballed. Looks like they have this under control, right? Maybe? Little Xiangling is dead, but we still have Kokomi and Ganyu. That's all you need. That's all you need. Ganyu doesn't even have to take damage in this fight. They just have to stand back there like an idiot.
Back to the Earth!
New strategy needed.
Good job. Good job. Nicely done. Nicely done, Ganyu. Okay. Nicely done. Okay, let's do the lantern right. Fun. Hey, crabs! My poor little Nahida got murdered. New kitty! No, no. No kitty. Okay, we got one more lantern. No, two more things in lantern, right? We got the final quest, and we got one more event to complete for today. This one's a combat event. This one's a combat event. Looks like it's... Lego Star Wars! Hey, hello! Hey, hey! I don't know what I want to do. I don't know if I'm going to play Lego Star Wars today. I kind of want to finish Inscription.
Let's move out.
kind of want to finish Inscription, but it's already getting kind of late for Kalowo, so maybe I'll do Inscription tomorrow. Yeah, it's already getting kind of late for Kalowo. Hey there, bro! Maybe I'll do Inscription for tomorrow. I'm going to see a documentary tonight. Where are the enemies? There they down there? Oh.
Let's move out.
Busted.
Yeah, maybe I do that one tomorrow. I was thinking about finishing The Witcher, Crabs. I've got should be able to be done with the Witcher side quest. Or the Witcher main story today, I believe. Unless it's like hella long.
Fuse is lit.
Alright. Fuse is lit. This is the combat version of the event. C6! C6 Yoimiya? I have a very good Yoimiya, but that's because her weapon is actually a rank 1 or rank 2 weapon. Refinement 2. I was trying to pull for, I can't remember what I was trying to pull for. Nahida's Catalyst is what it was, and I kept getting Thundering Pulse, which is still very good. Brother. Now, where are we going? Where are we going, boys? This way. C6, C6! I don't have the money for that, Kraz. It's $1,000, bro. That's too much. I'd rather buy a car. Well, fix my car, I guess. You know what I mean? That's too much. That's too much. Meatball.
This is order.
When are they going to increase the level cap? I don't know. Good question. I don't know if they're ever going to increase the level cap on characters. I think eventually they will increase the adventure rank, though, past 60. Yes.
Take it easy.
But the level cap, I don't know about that. But the adventure rank, I think, is possible. That would happen. The adventure rank, I think they might boost up past. The adventure rank, I think they might boost up past 60, but I don't think they'll ever make the level cap any higher. Unless they made a whole nother world level. They also might give more resin at some point.
Busted.
So, I don't know. Yeah.
Things are about to get
Things are about to get dicey. God, Yomi is so broken with the Elan, dude. So I don't know. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Is that all of them? Did we win? Okay. Easy money, baby. Get our primo gems. You get 10 wishes, by the way, for free in this event as well, which is nice. But a lot more than 10 wishes in Prima Gem. And you get 1 free 4-star character as well from Leeway. I'll show you your options. I already chose Yao Yao, but you also get, it's pretty nice. You can also pick any of these 4-star characters to join your party if you would like. I chose Yao Yao, the new one. Yao Yao. Bun Bun. And we have 28 wishes, so, and I'm not going to wish on the next banner, which is Yelan and Hu Tao, so we will wait for Dia and try to get Dia. Let's see if we get her. Al Hytham seems like he's going to be a good 5-star, though, by the way. I'm pretty excited to build him. But I got a little bit of work to do. Okay. Okie dokie. It's Kalowo. It's Crayos. Alright, let's do the cute story, shall we? Let's do the cute story, shall we? This is the end. Epilogue. Between facades and familiar faces. It's time to attend Hu Tao's dinner. Head to Xingwei kiosk with Paimon in tow. Okay. Oh, it's the end of the lantern, right? It's very pretty here. You can see the decorations they've made in Liyue Harbor. It makes me want to go to Asia a little bit, I must admit. You can see all the decorations. It's even prettier at night. Here, let me change the time to nighttime. Change the time to nighttime. It's even prettier at night. Tick, 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 tick. A lantern, right? Cool, right? This is only during the lantern, right? Well, they have these cool sky lanterns and stuff. Alright, dinner time. I'm gonna try not to cry. Because I'm a baby. I'm a baby.
Oh, so that's how it is. Thanks for the suggestions, Mr. Zhongli. I have them all noted down.
Look at all the friends.
I've long heard that your knowledge encompasses all things old and new, Mr. Zhongli. But I never knew that you were well versed in the art of cooking, too. It is truly an honor to make your acquaintance.
No need for formalities. I too feel humbled to be in the company of such talented young people. There are many things I could learn from you.
Oh,
What a homie. What a homie.
If it's possible, may I trouble you to provide a few words of guidance for my practices in exorcism?
Exorcism? I can't say I'm an expert in the field, but if you don't mind, we could start by discussing...
Yo.
Whoa, there's so many people here. All we knew was that hotel invited Zhongli over. Paimon never thought we'd be meeting so many old friends. Happy Lantern Rite, everyone!
Happy
Likewise.
lantern, right?
Please take a seat.
Yo. Where's Hu Chao?
Happy Lantern Rite! Are you having fun?
Vita Crybaby. I've learned a lot.
Me too. I've seen Xinyan perform before, but this is the first time I've watched something like this. I heard that the audience loved it too, and she's been receiving quite a lot
She's
of
so
performance
cute.
invitations
Xiangling is so
lately.
adorable.
She's more busy than ever, and Yunjin's gonna help her.
Yep, and they asked us to pass on their season's greetings to everyone. They hope we'll have a wonderful gathering.
The performance was spectacular indeed.
Yes, it was.
However, it gave Xiangling a huge burst of inspiration, which in turn gave us a bit of a headache.
Yes. Did Xiangling ask you to try out her dishes too?
That, my friend, is beside the point. Watching you eat was enough for me.
I only like popsicles.
I shouldn't have burdened Chongyun with eating my share too.
Hold on, Xiangling came up with a new recipe? Let Paimon try! See,
Squeaky.
someone here knows how to encourage people. Thanks, Paimon. Oh, and I have to thank Mr. Zhongli too. He gave me lots of useful pointers.
Adorable.
That really drove it home for me.
Adorable.
Oh, so that's what you were talking about before we arrived.
Yes. Since we'll be dining together, the topic of our conversation naturally revolved around cooking. Xiangling's ideas are truly unconventional. Her choices in both ingredients and spices are comparable to a melody dancing
Adorable.
on the tongue. My suggestions were nothing more than the icing on the cake.
Oh, the two
Vita
of you
Crybaby.
always deliver.
Quiet you, crab.
Now I'm getting embarrassed.
I'm a big boy. I'm a big boy, I swear.
Anyway, I'll get everyone to have a taste after I've adjusted the recipe based on Mr. Zhongli's advice.
That sounds like it might become a little safer to eat.
How about I sample the dishes next time?
Speaking of eating, Paimon feels like we're missing someone.
Hu Tao.
Oh, Huta was the one who invited us, but she's not here.
And where's Guoba? Where's Stove God?
Where's Guoba?
Where's Stove God?
Oh, Guoba volunteered to help Dad at the restaurant. You know, lots of people come over to eat during Lantern Rite. Without Guoba helping out, I probably wouldn't have had the time to accept Hu Tao's invitation.
Oh,
As
that's
for
nice.
Hu Tao,
The director went to collect a guest. She asked me to stay here and host you for the time being. Seems like it's almost time.
Who is he bringing?
Hu Tao went to fetch someone in person?
It's Chi-Chi!
Oh, that
I'm
must
just kidding.
mean they are super important.
Is it Ningguang?
Could it be
Beidou?
Kuching? Ningguang? Or Captain Beidou?
She didn't clarify. And
Ganyu?
as her subordinate, I couldn't just pry into the details, could I?
Suddenly, the door of the restaurant burst open as if struck by a hurricane.
We're here. Oh,
Is it
we're
Zhao?
not late to the party, right? Right?
Maybe it's Zhao.
Good thing the Conqueror
Oh,
of
it
Demons and
totally
our
was
swift as
Zhao.
the wind, and
It totally
whoosh,
was.
we made it just in time.
It totally was Zhao. Ugh.
I see. So the important guest is the Conqueror of Demons.
Yo.
I've been looking forward to meeting you.
This is adorable.
The director didn't mention anything when she invited us. What a pleasant surprise. Gathered here with us tonight are not only
Fill up my
young and
water
accomplished
bottle.
individuals, but also the protector of Leo's peace, Adeptus Alatus. To convene here with all of you is indeed a great honor.
No. Zhao was like, I am too edgy for this. I'm too edgy for my shirt. Too edgy for my shirt.
It's
Too
almost lantern right. Yet you took all the trouble coming here.
The director has a way of making it difficult to decline.
Rex Lapis, may I ask what troubles you?
The director asked me to buy sesame oil in preparation for the celebrations.
Sesame oil.
Then why would you come all the way to Wangshu Inn?
To meet you.
I had a pleasant chat with Chef Yen Chao and received some spices from him. And, see? Here's some matsutake and a portion of ham.
What about the sesame oil?
It's a shame. I couldn't find the kind the director was looking for.
What a funny flashback. Like, what?
I'm sure you're exaggerating, Zhang... Sir.
There he goes again. Enough with the pleasantries. Go let our guests take a seat. Everyone here today is well known in their own field and has probably heard about one another to some extent. Some of us are even old acquaintances, so there's no need to be this formal. I heard that the Conqueror of Demons and the Traveler are pretty close.
Yes,
you know?
indeed. Yes, indeed.
Great.
Yes, indeed.
You two sit together.
You should take a seat too, director.
Oh, finally remembered me. When we arrived just now, the host at Shinue Kiosk told me our dishes are almost ready. Perfect timing.
Happy Lantern
Let's not
Rite.
wait any longer and ask them to bring out the food.
There's even more food? Well, those are just appetizers? Delicious looking food arrives and a pleasant scent fills the air.
I never guessed the person who Tao went to
Holy
fetch
mother.
was Xiao.
Oh, that's also the first I've heard of the Traveler and Paimon being friends with the Conqueror of Demons.
You know Xiao Chu?
Knowing is a bit of an overstatement. I've always looked up to him.
Exorcism of demons!
You might not know this, Paimon, but we exorcists have worked in close collaboration with the Conqueror of Demons for many generations, dispelling evil together, both in the open and from the shadows.
Yeah.
Hard to imagine that thanks to Hu Tao, I've finally gotten the chance to meet him. Conqueror of Demons, I'm honored to make your acquaintance.
Oh.
Likewise.
It is a great
Oh.
honor indeed to have a chance to meet the legendary Conqueror of Demons. Changyun has brought that name up quite a few times in the past. I remember you mentioning wanting him to understand the importance of exorcists.
Ahem.
Adorable.
We know each other too. He helped try my dishes during the Masterful Chef's cook-off. I didn't think we'd have the chance to meet
Oh,
again.
I'm sorry,
Happy
world join
Lantern Rite.
request person, whoever you are, you're probably awesome,
No
but I'm in the
anecdote,
middle of a
however,
quest right
compares to
now.
meeting you in person.
Sorry.
I'm Xingqiu, Shangling and Changyun's friend. The pleasure is all mine.
They call me the Guha Geek.
Everyone's getting all
I
formal
like
and
reading
quiet all of a
books.
sudden.
I'm also OP.
Paimon doesn't know what she should say anymore. Adeptus
All these 4
Xiao,
stars are OP,
mighty
actually.
Conqueror of Demons. Please accept Paimon's greetings too. Belated Happy Lantern Rite.
Bladed is not the right word
Paimon
here.
tried very hard to look for a fancy word, okay? Don't be too harsh on Paimon.
There's no need to be so polite.
You're right. This was meant to be a nice little get-together between friends after all. Too much formality kills the atmosphere. I didn't plan this gathering only for everyone to walk on eggshells. Hiya.
Hiya!
True intention, then.
To murder you all. So
A little get-together between
my business
friends, sipping the finest tea and watching lanterns float
will
into the
explode
sky.
with all the coffins that I have to
Bidding
make.
farewell to the past and embracing the present with
Oh.
joy.
Okay, I
And
guess
that
not.
is something our consultant would say. I think it deserves a standing ovation.
Wow. Clap for yourself, Hu Tao.
Indeed. Exceptional acting skills, Director.
As for me, I'm just here to have fun and treat everyone to something good. We all worked really hard this year. Whether traveling or
Oh.
guiding, cooking, helping with the family business, exercising evil spirits, or conquering demons. And of course, our consultant, who's been helping out at the parlor every now and then. Everyone has done some pretty amazing things.
I don't think
As
she
the one who
knows
brought
he's
everyone
Rex
together,
Lapis.
It goes without
Does
saying
anybody
that
here?
I'm the one most deserving of praise.
Oh, Hu Tao. I mean, Zhao definitely does.
Sounds kind of self-important, but Paimon thinks it's pretty amazing that she managed to talk Xiao into coming. He rarely ever enters Liyue Harbor after all.
It wasn't as complicated as you think.
I am a hungry boy too.
Oh, another flashback.
Okay, gotcha. Thanks, boss lady.
It's not boss lady, just boss. And there she goes. What a lively girl.
Conqueror of demons, Adeptus Xiao. Guardian of Wangshu Inn, hero of Dihua Marsh. I know you're there.
Quiet. Do not disturb the peace.
Sorry, but you wouldn't show up if I didn't yell your name, would you?
I know you. You're the 77th director of Wangsheng Funeral Parlor.
77th
Is there something you
director.
need?
Yes, you're coming to my dinner. For lots of good food.
That does sound like one of Hu Tao's antics.
Did the Conqueror of Demons agree to come so that Hu Tao would stop pestering him?
There might be other reasons.
Smart guess.
Huh? There's more to it?
It gets pretty boring from here on. I talked about the funeral parlor's past relationships with the Guardian Yakshas. You know, just to be sociable.
You
In
didn't
the
have to
time
say
of the
that.
Archon War, disputes were frequent, and disaster overtook the land. Humans couldn't escape from the torment of the plague, nor could they escape death. The Adepti vanquished the demons. The Millelith fought valiantly. And Wangsheng Funeral Parlor was
God,
responsible
if
for
I could
purifying
talk like
the
Zhongli,
disease
I would
from
get all the
sending
girls,
off the
bro.
spirits of the dead. That is how the
God
border
damn.
between life
God
and
damn.
death was maintained during the war. And it effectively prevented further incidents from happening.
That's right. 1 point for the
God damn.
consultant. But despite our deep-rooted connection, it still took me quite a while to actually convince him.
Was he worried about
You know him
karma?
pretty well, huh?
This matter is out of my control, so I need to be cautious.
True, but I've kept that in mind too. That's why everyone here today is in one way or another acquainted with elemental power. Besides, it'll only be for a short while as we dine together. There won't be any lasting consequences.
Alright, if he's around people.
Didn't expect there to be so many people.
If there weren't.
There's no need to worry, Conqueror of Demons. We're not feeling anything unusual so far.
It's because you're a
Our
water
young
master.
exorcist over here is protected by his pure yang energy, so he's probably the most resilient.
That's not the same.
That's not the
Did you
same.
just toss your carrots into my bowl? Hey, don't look away.
Huh? What? I'm siding with Changyun. I saw that too. You're lucky Guoba isn't here today. He hates seeing people being picky with their food. If he'd seen that, he'd definitely make carrots.
Huh? Guoba would do that? Is he that uncompromising?
He's the stove god, bro.
But now that I think of it, Xianglin told me that Guoba used to be the stove god.
No.
It sounds like you've heard the rumors.
You seem pretty quiet. Is everything okay?
I'm doing fine. Not long ago, before Lantern Rite, I met an old friend. Thanks to his help, things have been a lot more stable than before.
Oh.
You should know him. He's...
The wind?
Seeds of story.
brought by the wind.
That's
And cultivated by time.
Sean.
Did Paimon just unconsciously complete that saying? That voice. Could it be?
It must be.
If I'm not mistaken, there's someone knocking at the door. Don't just sit there, Zhongli. No such need. I'm coming in.
Venti! What the freak? What the freaking Venti?
You finally let me in. Hello, hello. No matter if we've met before
Yo,
or
we
not,
got two
this
gods
moment
here.
marks a brand new encounter. Old friends and new. Happy Lantern
It'd be
Rite.
hilarious if Rite and Shogun came, but
It's the tone deaf
there's no way she's coming.
Oh, he seems to carry a valiant breeze wherever he goes. It looks like we're gonna be friends. Fate has brought us together, so come on, take a seat and be my guest. Help yourself.
Be
I'll ask for another set of
yes.
cutlery. This young lady here is as bright as a fresh bouquet of flowers in the morning's
Are you
rising
flirting?
sun.
Are you
She
flirting?
no doubt is the one with the most authority here.
Not quite.
Whoa, these dishes look amazing. Is it really okay for me to join in? All right.
Hey, can I go off? Hey, Mason,
you.
I'm in the middle of this story quest,
isn't this
so
Genu?
did you need some resources or something? Did you need some resources, Mason? What were you looking to pillage from my world, homie?
Yup. Now that I've taken a closer look, you're a fan of Genu's works.
What did you
aren't
need, my dude?
I met Xingqiu at a light novel convention. How I wish we'd met sooner. I never expected that there'd be another person in this world who could interpret.
The only
Genu's
resources I need
novel as
are the
thoroughly
ones
as I
for
could.
Alhaitham.
You're being too humble.
Which ones were you looking
Considering
for?
your poetic talent, your fundamentals are way more impressive.
Could this new guest be
Which
Master
ones
Xingqiu's
were you needing? Yep, he's my old pal.
Yeah. Xiao, you remember me too, right? We had a chat not long ago.
Yes, yes. Monsters become more active than usual as we get closer to Lantern Rite. I was patrolling Dihua Marsh a few days ago, when I happened to run into this...
The only ones I need are Mason or the
Bard,
Alhaitham
remember?
stones. Which ones are you looking for?
Bards go around singing wherever they like.
Oh, right. And this bard was performing in Dihua Marsh. It was a moving melody, and it made me feel relaxed and at ease. I couldn't help but stay and listen.
Thank you for your patronage.
So that's how it is.
I understand now, too. I'm Zhongli, currently working at the Wangsheng Funeral Parlor. It's a pleasure to meet you, new friend.
Oh!
And I'm his boss. Oh, and if there's anything unsatisfactory, let me know anytime.
Two
That's
gods.
very considerate of you.
Rex Lapis.
No wonder. Only a boss as savvy and reliable as you would be able to hire such an impressive consultant. Oh, you're too nice, Venti. Not to brag, but our consultant truly is impressive. His knowledge extends across the stars and the land, and there's
Adorable.
nothing throughout history that he doesn't know. From the sophisticated way he speaks, it's hard not to suspect that he could very well be an Adeptus in disguise. Xiao, you're an Adeptus. Do you think it might be possible?
He's more than an
Sorry.
Adeptus.
I'm only good at conquering demons. I'm afraid I don't have much knowledge in that matter.
Wouldn't it be funny if Rite and Shogun came in?
Thinks you're super knowledgeable.
Play along.
Oh, right. Xiao's a warrior. He doesn't come to the city very often, so it's pretty normal for him to not know anything.
Eh? I've actually heard a few things about Mr. Zhongli before.
Oh, really?
The guests in the tavern talked about this refined and courteous man who, instead of having wine at Mondstadt's finest tavern, ordered a cup of hot tea with the most complex name.
Now that you mention it, I seem to recall that there indeed is a musician like yourself in Mondstadt.
Yo.
I've heard that he's elegant and amiable, his works witty and vibrant. It's no overstatement to regard him as the best bard in Mondstadt.
Archons.
Now you're making me embarrassed. I would say that Mondstadt's poetry is a little run-of-the-mill sometimes. There's one I heard a while back that went, "The old house is renewed, welcoming the spring breeze, awakening old memories."
Archons meet. Yeah, I don't mind if you take some resources, Mason, but I have to insist that I save my Alhaitham ones. I'm sorry, bro.
I think so too.
A little Alhaitham stones, so. Other than that.
If I were to give it a go, I'd make it an old melon on a vine, a new flower that grows fine.
Oh.
Oh, good one! It feels unique and has a nice ring to it. You have great taste, Venti. I was right about you. Let's shake hands. Of course! Hey, Shincho! Mind lending me a few books when we get back? Pick out some well-written ones.
Lego Star Wars! You want me to? I was thinking about finishing the Witcher story. Crabs. I'm almost at the end. But we'll see.
I don't think it's your fault.
We'll see, we'll see.
Changyun's right. It's not our fault.
Paimon, watch and learn from Hu Tao and Venti. This will come in handy for your ugly nicknames.
Oh, you have a point. But speaking of, why is the Tone Deaf Bard here? Are you here to take part in Lantern Rite too?
I heard that Liyue will be hosting a Lantern Rite music festival this year. As a musician myself, how could I possibly resist the temptation to come take a look?
Archons meeting.
Or listen. Getting to know other musical styles is essential to
Too
starting
bad that Nahida's not here
don't you think?
and Ryan Shogun. That'd be sick. Huh, music wasn't planned beforehand.
As for the Fontaine friend who hosted the festival, I saw him near Stone Gate the other day. The Iridescence tour has finally been held successfully for once. So
You
I
must
had to
feel very
congratulate-
grateful.
Don't think anything of it. By the way, I was watching as you entered Shinyue Kiosk, but no one seemed to notice me. Should I say that it's because I'm an expert in hiding, or that a certain someone deliberately ignored the sound of the wind?
Whenever Lantern Rite comes
he knows,
around,
he knows.
Liyue Harbor becomes bustling with activity. People are all busy watching the lanterns and strolling around the shops, and they might just go travel somewhere on a whim. It is rather difficult to predict another's whereabouts.
Rather difficult.
The festival is in full swing and proceeding smoothly, and we're all gathered here with friends, new and old.
Adorable.
This is no doubt a wonderful occasion worth celebrating. To come together
Don't
with
cry,
all of you
Vita.
at the beginning of the
Don't
year,
cry.
in a moment like this.
Happy New
I
Year,
propose
everyone.
we raise a glass together.
No, don't
In
cry.
Very well said, Mr. Zhongli. That was exactly what I wanted to say. Now I'm getting a little self-conscious. I didn't cause you too much trouble barging in like that, did I? We usually drink wine during occasions like this over
Of course
at
we do,
Mondstadt.
you alcoholic.
But since Mr. Zhongli insists on drinking tea, I'll give a toast with tea too. Everyone, thanks for the treat. You're welcome. As the host of this gathering, I hope everyone enjoys the food and drinks. May this year be better than the last.
Amen.
Considering that everyone may have other matters to attend to later, sticking to tea seems like a good idea.
Zhao's like, oh man, I just wanted to get drunk. Dang it.
Should we?
Zhao?
What's with the urgency?
Want to head out for a walk?
Sure.
Oh.
Have you two finished eating? It's always nice to have a breath of fresh air after a meal. Helps with digestion.
Does it?
Paimon will come too.
You're still hungry, huh?
Yeah?
We'll be back
Okay
soon.
then. Don't forget to come back.
You finished episode 2 of The Last of Us, so I was gone for so long. Nice, nice. Was it good? Was it good? Don't spoil it for me. I mean, obviously I played the game, but I haven't watched the show yet. Was it good? Did you finally see some clickers? And we're taking Zhao on a walk. Was it good? I heard it's a good show. Happy New Year, everybody. I should be the one asking you that.
It's hard to describe.
Unfamiliar with gatherings like this?
It's not that. There were those among the Adepti who loved gatherings and idle chit-chat. Sometimes they would call up a few others for a drink. Even I got dragged along to their gatherings many times. The Adepti all have their specialties, making most of them proud and arrogant.
It's fantastic.
Everything they say
Clickers is
straight from the
amazing.
heart. It never
But it
gets
wasn't
too
a jump
complicated.
scare, huh? I see, I see.
But this time,
Good. How many episodes will there be, do you know? Like 8 or 10? I understand, it's all Venti's fault.
no. I didn't mean that. So you know his true identity. I'll get straight to the point then. The Animo Archon is a free spirit, and his temperament is as carefree as the music. he plays
Hey,
on
I'm
the
new to
flute.
the stream. Do you just do
It's easy
stories or
for a
go
guy
other
like
builds
him
as
to live in
well?
harmony with humans.
Hello,
And that's
S
something I
Win
would never
and
be
Scoop.
able to do.
I usually just do quests and polls, but I'd be happy if you had any questions or you know, if you had any questions or you know, you had any. I'm a pretty high level. Been a while. I lurk, by the way. Welcome, S Win. You know Win. Hey, welcome, gentlemen or ladies, or Snoop Doggy Dogs. Yeah. So I usually just stream
No matter. I
the
know
major
this whenever I
quests,
think
but
of the ordinary conversations
sometimes
I've
I
had
do
with
sometimes I do
Feels
events and poll streams and
strangely-
stuff.
yes.
Yeah.
The parlor director went out of her way with the invitation.
But I can show you
so it
some
was
builds if
difficult
you
to
would
turn her
like.
down. She told me that all
So.
the guests today would be acquainted
Yeah.
with elemental power.
Yeah.
And I knew
I'm
that we would
a
be
variety streamer.
here, but I didn't
So.
expect the other guests to be.
You guys are besties. Well, welcome to the stream.
General Capisis always said that we should live in the present and enjoy every
Scoop
pleasant
is the build
surprise.
king. Oh, nice, nice.
Perhaps
nice.
that's what I should do with what
Well,
I'm
maybe you
feeling
can
now.
rate my builds then.
But I think he meant designing clothes for those
I have a
around
couple
him.
of characters that are quite well done, but
Clothes were intricately designed,
Yeah.
but inconvenient to wear. Brother
Nah,
Basilicus never tried to hide
I'm
his
just
distaste
celebrating
in
the
front
new
of
year
him.
with my
Rex
friends
Lapis
here on
did like his
Genshin.
designs and even collected quite a few. The outfit he wears now was also designed by General Capisis himself.
But I usually
I
stream
never
like,
saw him wear this during the war.
you know, a variety of
I didn't
games.
expect him to
This
start wearing it
this is
later.
not just a Genshin channel,
Here you
so
are.
you know, we'll be playing the
I'm
new
not
Dead
intruding,
Space once
right?
it comes out in a couple of days.
You're not. What is it?
Who
Also,
tells
this
Sal
is
that
adorable.
Everyone's done eating and asked the staff to bring out the desserts. Paimon got so anxious that you weren't back yet that she scarfed down her dessert without the usual slurping and munching.
Ah, you have a Nahida who is 400 EM under and using her in Hyperbloom, wondering if I was going for in the wrong direction, and she's C2. Well, you definitely want to try to have around 700 EM, and she is C2, so you don't have to have as much elemental mastery, but you probably do want to build her a little bit more. However, if you use her more on field, it's not entirely necessary to have so much EM, if that makes sense. Crit rate and crit damage are not exceptionally important for her. It depends. Are you trying to have her more on field, or are you trying to have her more as a support unit, Mr. Scoop? That's sort of how I would recommend it. Her Trikarma Purification does not allow it to be critted unless it's a constellation. Which one is the constellation for critting Trikarma Purification? Have you played Death Stranding? I was close to finishing it, but never finished it. I have not played Death Stranding. It does not look that interesting to me, to be honest. It looks like a walking simulator. Yeah.
To be honest, I was
Yeah.
kind of worried too.
But I might try it. It's free, so.
You looked a little restless just now, and I thought you weren't used to the food here and was planning to head back to Wangshu Inn for something Yan Chao made.
Let me check
You're
once I'm
worrying
finished
too
with this
much.
quest. I'm a fellow musician. Well, awesome, bro. Awesome. Awesome. Play the harmonica? That's badass. I have a good buddy of mine who plays harmonica in a bluegrass band. That's awesome. That's awesome. Shao, don't pull any lemnisatic wind cyclings on us.
Why would I? Anyway, let's head back.
Please wait. There's another reason why I came looking for you. Here, take these. I brought
Yeah.
them for you.
Almond tofu?
Yup. Since the Masterful Chef's competition, you could say that Yan Xiao and I
Top
are not
tip,
only
never
competitors,
play harmonica
but good
with dry
friends as
lips.
well. I visit him at Wangshuin sometimes to discuss our cooking. I heard him say that the esteemed guest on the roof loves nothing more than a good plate of almond tofu, so I learned a thing or two about the dish from him. I'll be honest, before Hu Tao invited everyone, she secretly came looking for me, told me about the guests she planned to invite, and asked me for some suggestions on what she should order. So I made a few servings of almond tofu for you guys in advance.
Well, thanks for the almond tofu.
When I told Guoba that I was making these for you, he started eagerly
Stove
running around
God.
the kitchen and
Stove
helping
God.
a lot too.
Thank you for the trouble. There was no need. I'll take them. Thank you. And Guoba too.
Did you see my UID in the chat? User ID
the
in
almond
the
tofu
chat.
I made probably tastes and feels a little different from the type
Maybe?
Yan Xiao cooks.
Maybe?
Please let me know if there's any improvements I should make.
Oh, there it is right there. Yeah, let me finish this story quest real quick, okay?
That's all. Alrighty, we should head back now. We can't keep
I think I see the invite, yes. I do see the invite. Okay, we'll turn... Anyway, you were asking about how you want to build. So my build is like kind of mid for, you were asking about building Nahida. My build is kind of mid for Nahida. The thing that works quite well is I do have the 1,000 floating dreams, which is a very useful, I do have the 1,000 floating dreams, which is pretty useful for a little bit of an elemental mastery boost for the party and for myself. Anyway, this character is kind of cool because you can build them in different ways here. Do you main Klee? I have my Klee is pretty piss poor actually. This is one of the worst characters I have built. But here's my here's my party setup if you want to see. The characters I'm missing are the only characters that I'm missing are Nilo and Child, which is too bad. I would love to have Nilo and Child, but for Nahida, you're definitely gonna want to pop in quite a bit of elemental mastery for her. It kind of depends on how you want to use her, though. If you're going for a more support build, you probably want to rack up around 700 EM for sure. It's not as important for you to have crit damage and crit ratio because Trikarma Purification is not affected by crit rate and crit damage unless you have her at a constellation. I can't remember which one of it is. It's not this one. I got your request here. Thank you, whoever that is, either Scooper or S-Win. Thank you. I got that. One of these allows you to have crit rate and crit from Trikarma Purification, but I think it's all the way at level... I can't remember if it's maybe this C6 one or not. So, well, that's you, Kumi. Did you want to farm my world for something, or you just wanted to say hi on stream? Kuki has the most EM, and that's totally valid as well. Anyway, the other thing kind of matters. The other thing so what I would recommend for her, it depends on your team, but if you're using her as pure support, I would really try to boost up my EM as much as possible with my artifacts. I would really, really, really try to do that. If you're like me though, and you have a catalyst for her, I do use her in combat quite a bit, depending on which team that I use. So I do have an okay crit rate, crit damage, right? It's not great, but 36, 118 it's like decent. But that's because I pumped all my points into elemental mastery. Yeah. Anyway, her passive also gains like 200 elemental mastery, so this is more than I need. Yeah. That's why I sent you my UID while I have a look at your team. Oh, I can, I think, I don't know if, I could take a peek at it. How do I like log into your, I've never actually done this on stream before. Do I log into your account? Do I like put your UID in and log into your account? And Kumi, did you need to farm my world a little bit, or were you just saying hi? You created a team called Drip King, Hyperbloom, Ayato, Nahida, Kuki, and Candace. That seems fantastic. Yeah, seems like an amazing team. I don't see anything. I have no issue with that team at all. Kuki's gonna be your healer and proc Hyperbloom. Nahida for the sub DPS. And Ayato is your main DPS, and Candace you're gonna use to proc more Ayato. I'm assuming your Candace is gonna be used to proc more Ayato bursts because his energy requirement is pretty high. The only thing Candace is awesome, of course. The only thing I would probably, if I really wanted to be more meta, was I'd probably replace Candace with either Yelan or Singsho. But other than that, that team seems perfectly viable. It's just a profile. Oh, okay. So how do I do this? I can look at your. I can look at. How do I? I actually have no idea how to do the UI. Do I like go to friends or something like that, or do I like pop it in settings? It's just a profile. Go to friends. Okay. And then how does that work? Search for UI. Sure, I can take a look at it. I don't think I see your UI though. I'll take a look at what you got. Sure. Sure, if you would like. The only thing you can see her. Is that what it is? 616. 616. 285. 802. Is that how it works? Oh, here he is. Here he is. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Yep, thank you very much. Cool. Yeah, I'll take a look at your team. So what do we got for Nahida here? Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got. Attack, defense, elemental mastery, and your artifacts are 4-piece deep wood. Crit rate, crit damage seems pretty solid. And you have a good crit rate. You have a good crit rate, crit damage, but you definitely have sacrificed quite a bit on elemental mastery. So it seems like your Nahida is more on-field DPS. Yeah, you have a C6 Lisa. That's super sick. So if you're using Nahida in this way, you're probably going to want to build her so that she's more on-field, because this is a very, very good... this seems like a good main DPS Nahida that's probably going to be a little less effective as a support unit. Absolutely no reason why this... what weapon do you have? Oh, you have this puppy, huh? With crit damage and base attack. Normal attack speed is increased by 10% after wielder uses an elemental skill. Attack damage will increase. Yeah, so it seems like you have more of an on-field Nahida. Okay. If that's the case, then... yeah. Seems like a totally valid. I'd probably, to be honest, let me look at your artifacts. I'd probably not have an artifact with attack percent. I'd probably switch. These are good substats. I'd probably swap this for EM right here. I'd probably, if it were me, this is an easy way to get some EM. I don't think she needs really base attack much. She's doing most of her damage with elemental reactions anyway. Although this does have some good crit rate stats on it. I'd probably if I could farm an EM Sands for her. Yeah. Probably. Let's see what else you got. That's pretty good right there. Good flower. This is a good vine. Elemental mastery is nice for the goblet. You may want to. This is a good goblet too. I can't get an EM Sands to save your life. Poor guy. You probably, and this is a good set. This is honestly, your build seems totally fine. But if you really, really wanted ham, I'd probably put Dendro damage here on the goblet, and then EM on the Sands. I'd probably swap that. just because she does pure dendro damage, you know. But it's not bad. That's a good goblet. That's a good goblet. But yeah, I think that's the only thing, if I really, really was going to be picky about your build, this one would probably be the only piece I would swap right here. And then I'd probably put a dendro goblet. I'd probably do a dendro goblet as well. Because if you're going to go if you're gonna go ham on this main DPS, you might as well get rid of attack percent. But it's not bad. It works. This works great. By no means. And then I'd probably also, as cool... Ooh, look at this. Look at this set. Equipping characters' Hyperbloom version reaction damage are increased by 40%. That's super cool. I don't think I've ever seen this kind of build like this before. What do you have? 50, 168. Wow, that's Pog. That's super Pog. The only thing is, I don't know if she needs to be your main damage dealer. So what a cool Candace, by the way. Like, this works great. I have nothing to complain about this, except that Candace's HP seems a little bit on the low side. I'd probably use Yelan instead of Candace in this team. Unless you have, like, a C6... if you have a C6 Sing Show, that might be a little bit better as well. But overall, it seems really Pog. And then he's your main DPS dealer, I would imagine. Or at least maybe he's proccing... if he's not your main DPS dealer, he's the one who's proccing your Hyper Blooms. Seems like a really cool team. Ayato's the driver. Yeah. Yeah, nice. Look at that crit ratio. 80-220. Super good. Yep, I got no complaints. Yep, seems like a great team. Honestly, I'm impressed. Yep, very nice. Very, very nice.
All right, maybe I'll take
yep,
one
very cool. You have a C6 Lisa? I'm so jealous. That's super Pog, dude. I'm super jealous. I have nothing too freaked out about this. I am building right now, and I still got work to do. I am building Albedo. I am building Alhytham. And then I'll probably get a little Zhao action at some point, but yeah. Right now I'm rolling with Yoimiya, Zhongli, Yelan, and Kokomi for obvious reasons, you know. Yoimiya is pretty Can you rate or roast my team? Morax, Bard, Emo Boy, Witness the Ancient Power. Sure, do you want to send me your rate or roast your team, Kumi? Do you want to send me your user ID? Who is it? Morax, Bard. You have Zhongli, Venti. You have Zhongli, Venti, Emo Boy, and Witness the Ancient Power. Who's Emo Boy? 607? Okay, sure. Sure. What is your team? Venti, Zhongli, Zhao, and who else? You didn't see my Kuki. Oh, frick! I missed your Kuki. I would have liked to, but you said you had a bunch of elemental mastery on Kuki. It's a good choice. Here's the only thing I would say about: be careful about elemental mastery. Whoever you build to have high elemental mastery should be the one who's proccing the damage, right? It doesn't matter if, for example, you don't need every single one of your characters to have high elemental mastery. It helps, right? Especially when there's a lot of reactions going on. But let's say I am proccing. Whichever character is the one proccing the reaction, that's who you need to have the high elemental reaction. Kuki's causing the Hyper Bloom? Okay, well then in that case, yeah. It's a good choice. It's a good choice. And then you also don't have that much elemental mastery with your water characters, so yeah. Okay. Yep, seems good to me. Seems pretty good. Alright, let's take a look at your profile here. Let's take a look at your profile. UID 600. 007 276. Let's see what you got. Okay. So you have, what team do you want me to check out? Your Zhongli, your Bard, your Emo Boy, and who's your fourth member? Witness the ancient power. Who's the fourth member of your team? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Okay, Zhongli, 30,000 HP. Crit rate, crit damage is fine. A little low, but nothing crazy. No geo damage artifact, though. Black Tassel at rank 70. That's fine. For the bait, it's okay. It probably would try to get a better weapon, but not the worst. And then your artifacts are 2-piece Noblesse, 2-piece Gladiators. Okay, so we got some Albedo has witnessed the ancient power. Okay. I'm not gonna roast you too hard here, but Zhongli needs some work for sure. Number one, you probably want to either go. Zhongli definitely does not need to have Gladiators set. This character, yes, you can use him for a physical set, but I would recommend using I think it's called the Tenacity of the Millilith, or a different Geo, or just going straight 4-piece Noblesse, honestly. Yeah. I don't think he's not gonna be your main DPS unit. You want to rack up the HP on him, and you also want a goblet that's a geo damage goblet for sure, right? So that you can do these big chunky meatballs. So here's one thing I would say. Albedo has witnessed the ancient power. I would recommend for him either 4-piece Noblesse or 4-piece I think it's called Tenacity of the Millilith. Whichever one is that strengthens the shield and also boosts geo damage. I think it's the Millilith, right? Pretty sure it's the Millilith, but I can't remember which one it is. Yeah, you don't need to be rocking Gladiator set for him. Yeah, really no reason to do that. Also, make sure you get a geo damage goblet. Make sure you get another geo damage goblet as well. Okay. And then probably think of... I do like this Black Tassel, though. It's not a bad choice, because he has HP. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, that's what I worry about. Crit rate, crit damage seems fine. But you're just not... He's not going to be your main damage dealer, so I probably would try to either use 4-piece Noblesse or 4-piece Tenacity, and look for a geo damage goblet for him. So you're doing that chunky base damage. Let's see. Your Venti is your second unit. You got the Favonius, which is not a terrible choice, for sure. Okay, we gotta work on your Venti now. Your artifacts for Venti should be almost exclusively Elemental Mastery. Okay? He is gaining his damage from not basic attacks. He is gaining almost all of your party's damage from swirl reactions. So you're going to want to build a massive amount of Elemental Mastery with this character. I mean, like, we're talking like 700 if you can. Get this puppy up to like 700 Elemental Mastery. You have the right set, though. Viridescent set is definitely a good choice for him. But yeah, you need artifacts that are really Elemental Mastery. Okay? And then the question is, who are you going to put in the party? Because Albedo isn't going to give you any elemental damage. This guy looks like he's actually pretty good. This build looks pretty good. Harbinger of Dawn for crit damage. Did you not get the Cinnabar Spindle from the event back in the day? There's like a 4-star event that we got, but this is still a good choice. This looks fine. Yeah, this guy seems like your best built character so far, by far. This guy seems way stronger than Zhongli. I would probably not use, in this team, I would probably kick off Zhongli and use Albedo. This guy looks really, this build looks quite good. HP is above 90, crit rate increases by 28%. This is good. Yeah, and he also is. So I would not be using Zhongli in this team unless you really build him better. I would kick off Zhongli. I would keep Albedo. And then the question is, who are you going to do? Albedo, Venti, Zhao is perfect for a team like this. But then you need somebody who's applying... What should I replace Zhongli with? I'll tell you in a second. Okay? I'll tell you in a second. Let me look at your Zhao, though. Okay, crit rate, crit damage is good. And you have, what set do you have for artifacts on him? Oh, you also have the Primordial Jade Spear. You should level this up to 80 or 90. This weapon is OP, by the way. You should put this weapon higher if you can. Spend some time grinding this weapon, because it's really good. And then you have physical damage? Yeah. Get rid of these artifacts. Yeah, at least the physical damage. Zhao doesn't do physical damage with his burst, right? Which is where his main damage is coming from. Don't use Bloodstain for him. Yeah. Either go 4-piece Gladiator or go something else. Yeah, don't use Bloodstain. Don't use Bloodstain for Zhao. Albedo's team gives 125 to the team after using his burst. Yeah, Albedo's... Sorry, somebody's blowing snow outside. I'm in the freezing cold up here in Utah, by the way, so if you hear this obnoxious... Let me close my window real quick. There we go. Sorry about that. Still probably hella loud, but... should I use Viridescent then? You don't have to use Viridescent, but don't use... I mean, you can if you want. Don't use Bloodstained for him. Yeah, because you're not doing physical damage, right? Yeah. Hold on, my microphone's all bugged up. There we go. Oops. Yeah, don't use you can use, if you want to use a 2-piece Viridescent, that's fine, but don't use the Bloodstained on him. Other than that, also get this weapon up to level 80 or level 90. It's very, very good. Yeah. Yeah, Vermilion would probably be a better choice. Agreed, Kumi. Vermilion is the set where your plunging damage gets boosted, right? Yeah. Yeah. So 4-piece Vermilion would probably be really, really solid. Oh, you could use Gladiator as well, though, if you want. 4-piece Gladiator would be okay. And that piece is a lot easier to farm than the Vermilion, for sure. Alright, so now your team is Albedo, Zhao, Venti, and you need somebody to proc swirl reaction. So you need some sort of probably a healer, right? Because you're using Zhao. You need some sort of healer who procs elemental reactions and swirls. So my recommendation would either be Kokomi, if you have a Kokomi, or a Kuki Shinobi, or any, let's see. You probably need a healer on this team. So probably Kuki Shinobi. Let me see. What other characters could you use? No, I was gonna say you could use the new girl, but that doesn't work with wind characters, right? So let's see. If you have a Kokomi, that would be really good in this team. Kuki Shinobi would also be very, very good in this team. Barbara would be okay,
I wonder when I'll be as tall as
but
my
not as good.
sister.
Barbara would be okay, but it would not be as good as the other two choices.
I wonder.
Diona would be good too, by the way. Diona would be a nice choice as well. Yeah, what you're gonna need to do, Diona would be good. What you need to do is mix, you need to swirl with your Venti. And you need to swirl with your Zhao. That's where you're gonna get the big boy damage. That's where you're going to get the big boy damage. And Albedo is perfect in any team, so you have a level 70 Diona, that could be a good choice. The reason why that's a good choice is because you're going to use her elemental skill and elemental burst to apply cryo, right? Once you do that, once you apply that cryo, that's when you use your Venti to swirl the crap out of him. But it's only going to work if you build Venti with a lot of elemental mastery. And then Zhao will benefit from the shield from Diona as well as the cryo application. So that's probably what I would do. I would probably build my Diona for that team. And then Albedo you can use in any team. And your Albedo looked OP as hell. So, does that help you a little bit? Does that help you a little bit? So here's what I would do. Number 1, build Venti with EM, Elemental Mastery. Number 2, I would get Zhao, is it Vermilion set? Probably 4-piece. And then after that, do your thing. Yeah. I would replace Zhongli with Diona. And you got yourself a very good team. Yeah, 3. Replace Zhongli with Diona. Yep, and I think you got a good team after that. I think you got a pretty good team after that. Yep. Not bad. Not too shabby. Hopefully that helps a little bit. And I don't see Scoop. I didn't see any issues with your team at all, except that your team seemed totally fine. Honestly, maybe a little bit better of an artifact
must be given to the will of every creature.
For Nahida, but we can all use a little.
Swims in its own direction.
You have a level 70 catching that's a little more built though. Catching is going to be on-field DPS, so I would not use catching with that team. Yeah, I would. If you want to play with Zhao, I would not recommend catching. If you don't want to use Zhao, you can swap Zhao out for catching. Yeah. But I wouldn't put Keqing and Zhao on the same team. They're not necessary. Both characters want to be on the field and do the most damage. It's kind of pointless to have them both on the same team, if that makes sense. Hopefully that helps a little bit. But yeah. So you could use Keqing instead of Zhao if you want. But if you're gonna do that, then I would recommend you playing with a Dendro character. So that makes a whole different team. If you're going to use a Keqing team, you could do Keqing, Albedo, some sort of Electro. Yeah, probably some sort of Electro. Probably Electro heal, or Dendro, I mean. Probably the new Dendro healer.
Military strategy in a simple and pragmatic way.
And then maybe another Electro, maybe another Electro battery. I don't know. Dendro, and then you have some sort of other, your choice. Yeah. Keqing, Albedo, Dendro. Keqing would work very well if you had Yao Yao. I don't know if you have a Yao Yao or not, but yeah, that would be a good choice. And then you can choose the 4th slot. So, yeah. Hopefully that helps a little bit. Yeah, but if you're using Electro now, it's almost required. Honestly, if you're using an Electro team, it is almost required for you to have Dendro if you really wanna get the big boy damage. Here's my Electro Dendro team right now that I'm using, but you know, do whatever the hell you want. Electro main DPS, healer for Hyper Bloom as well application. Sub DPS, but you could also swap this with any You know, you could swap this with anybody, honestly. Kuki Shinobi would probably be even better. And then Nahida for proccing, yeah, Hyper Bloom. So, anyway.
Hardship. You must prepare for hardship.
Do whatever you want, really. Do whatever you want. Alright, let's finish this quest. A lot of, that's why I love Genshin so much. There's so much you can do. There's so much you can do, you know? Let me know if you have any other questions, Kumi. I'm happy to help you.
Whispering secrets to each other? So much for promising Paimon you'll be back soon.
We were pretty quick. You're only angry because you have no sense of time.
How could you say that to Paimon? In that case, besides having no sense of time, Paimon will let you know what having no sense of fullness looks like.
Why is she being all
Dessert is all
grumpy?
Paimon's.
Sorry to keep everyone waiting.
Selfish little Paimon.
No worries, we're all just chatting here. There's no serious business to take care of. Whether we're chatting outside or inside, it's all the same.
Strive to be more like Hu Tao, Paimon.
Paimon's too busy eating to talk to you.
But even though we're all well acquainted by now, I think this festive gathering deserves something ceremonious.
Oh? Is this some local custom?
Nope. This is something I made up so that good luck will be on our side, that's all. Spontaneity is the best choice to make here. Let's use this incense burner on the table. It's been lit for so long now that the incense is running out. I'll leave refilling and lighting the incense to the most distinguished guest among us all.
Albedo, Kaching, Diona, and Kale. Cool. That'll work.
In all our endeavors in the new year.
That'll work.
I see. Perfect symbolism, as expected of Hu Tao. And speaking of the most distinguished guest here today, I'm sure we all agree that it's Mr. Zhongli.
Barbara would be better in that case
With the details of
for a
his
healer.
past deeds, but chatting with him has been a real eye-opener, even for a bard who has traveled all across the world.
But other than that,
If knowledge were a form of power, one could even say
Kale's
that
level
you're a
50. Yeah, you can get her
wielder of
boosted up.
unlimited strength.
She needs a lot of
When
in
it
that
comes to
party.
having a way with words, the
I'll
notable bard
tell you in
is
a second,
certainly
Kumi.
one cut above the rest.
Let me watch this cutscene
I just
real
happen
quick.
to have a good memory. It is such an unexceptional skill, yet you made it sound like an unparalleled talent. I am truly impressed. Since we all get to nominate someone... I think it's only fair that we let the parlor director light the incense.
Barbara's 50 also? Okay.
Huh? That won't do. Don't flatter me just because I'm
Chi-Chi
your
level
boss.
70.
We are looking for the most distinguished guest here. As the host,
Doesn't
I
matter
shouldn't be
about the
involved in
healer's
this discussion at all.
level so much.
Now that we've enjoyed this table full
I mean,
of delicacies,
probably want to boost them all up to level 70 or
Is this
80 at some
really the way
point,
this
right?
works? I didn't cook any of these dishes.
it's not a big deal. Just look at her. Xiangling, the disciple of an adeptus, the stove god's best companion, the winner of the Masterful Chef's competition.
Woo woo!
The only heir of the famous One Mean restaurant. A good old friend of mine. There's no better choice.
Why does Paimon feel like we're back at square one again? Please stop! You're making me embarrassed. If we're looking for a distinguished guest, surely the second son of the Feiyun Commerce Guild counts. It's one of the largest commerce guilds in Liyue Harbor.
Huh? Don't get me involved in this.
Oh, not a bad choice. With the Commerce Guild's young master lighting the incense, we're all sure to make a huge sum of mora in the new year.
That's not how it works. Making a fortune is indeed a fine wish. But it's of lesser importance than good health and happiness.
Amen.
Which means we should choose Chongyun, the skilled exorcist who keeps everyone's home safe from evil spirits.
That's adorable.
Huh? Now you're nominating me? I can't be the one when we have the Conqueror of Demons right here. Adeptus Shao has the most seniority among everyone here today.
Not
We
quite.
I refuse. I am most certainly not the most distinguished guest here.
Does this work? Albedo, Venti, Ketching, and Diona? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. Venti will swirl reaction your Kaching. The only thing, yeah, no, that works great. And Diona also will help with Kaching, and Albedo is good as well. This is a good solid team. The thing though, your team isn't going to work great until you get your Venti Elemental Mastery higher. That's super key in this team. Very, very critical. It's a big source of damage that you're missing out on. So, but other than that, it works great. What was I going to say about your Kale? Yeah, time to get bursts. Yeah. Yeah. So if you can get your Elemental Mastery with Venti, I'm talking like, go for like 600 or 700. Don't worry about anything with Venti except for Elemental Mastery, seriously. I mean, yeah, if he has a little bit higher attack stat, that would be good. Obviously, crit rate, crit damage is nice, but the only thing you should really care about is Elemental Mastery for him. Yeah, that should be a pretty good team, I think, for you. Diona will help with that. Albedo will help, yeah. Albedo works on any team, dude. So, yep.
You should all be able to make the right judgment based on your observations.
Wait, don't.
One person here is well acquainted with everyone else.
Huh? They're all giving me the slanty eyes.
Oh, that's right. Even though you're always mocking Paimon, you're still pretty popular with other people. No, wait! Paimon said she wouldn't talk to you again.
Only one well connected.
Huh? Who else is there?
Paimon!
Does that mean Paimon's the most distinguished guest? Oh, well, that was unexpected!
I agree. Paimon's just the one we need. Without a friend constantly by your side, a long journey would become... But once you have someone there to brighten up the atmosphere, everything along the way will become lively and vibrant too.
Ah, the traveler has traversed many nations and left behind a great deal of fascinating stories. But without Paimon, they would have become quite monotonous. Paimon plays an indispensable role in making your journey a happy and smooth one.
You guys, Paimon's not used to being praised like that. Those were genuine compliments, right?
You're the best travel companion ever.
You made Paimon wait for a long time, but Paimon's not mad anymore.
Don't take everything to heart, Paimon. Friends tease each other all the time.
That is indeed true.
That means Paimon is as important to the traveler as Guoba is to me. Looks like we've come to an agreement. Any objections before we proceed?
None at all.
I trust the traveler's judgment.
Then Paimon it is. And now, the world's most excellent traveler's greatest companion, guide, and friend. Paimon will be refilling and lighting the incense for us. Here you go. Take the match, and don't burn yourself. But if things go really wrong, here's the 2-for-1 coupon.
Ah! Yeah. Heart-to-heart chat until nightfall. Time to say goodbye. It's cute. That was too cute.
It's getting late. I won't take up any more of your time. You're all free to go as you please.
Thanks for the treat.
The tea was amazing, too.
You don't have to go all polite on me. Just remember to come when I invite you next time. Let's see. It's dark out, so I'm going to accompany Xiangling, Xingqiu, and Changyun back home. As for the rest of the guests, I'll leave them to our consultant. No need. I'm headed towards the harbor to meet a friend on the ship. There's no need to trouble one such as Mr. Zhongli. I think you know the place I'm talking about. Come meet me anytime.
Sure
It was
thing.
great getting to know you all. Let's meet again when the spring breeze
Happy
begins
New
to
Year,
blow.
everyone.
Bye. Oh, we should write poetry together sometime.
Oh, Zhongli and Venti met for the first time. It's too
catch
bad it
you all
wasn't
later
Rite and
then.
Shogun there, but And Nahida. That would
Don't
be so
forget to
cute.
return to the parlor later. There's something I need you to do.
Understood. See you later.
Bye-bye.
Well then.
Rex Lapis.
Just Zhongli will do. I live as a mortal in Liu Harbor now. I am just one among many who begin work at sunrise and retire to rest at sundown. If we were to consider status and seniority as Zhongli, I should be respectfully referring to you as Adeptus Shao.
Heaven forbid.
Adeptus
Not
Shao.
you too.
I meant what I said. I heard that during the Lantern Rite Music Festival, you conferred with Streetward Rambler and Cloud Retainer. I take it as you've gained a lot more knowledge about the past? The same truth will sound different coming from different people. As more bear witness to a
You guys
story,
remember when Zhongli
feelings
saved
and
us all from
interpretations expand in variety too.
in the chasm?
I once had a
That was
pleasant
pretty
chat
cool.
about the past and present with a Sumeru scholar named Soraya,
That's pretty
and
cool.
learned a few things about her research topic. From the evidence she found and the conclusion she made, her area of research is already very close to the truth. But there are multiple sides to humans and gods alike. In the legends recorded by humans, some gods were depicted as arrogant and condescending,
AKA
while
Venti.
others were kind and capable.
Just kidding.
But whether to me, Streetward Rambler, Cloud Retainer, or younger adepti such as Shao and Ganyu, those adepti and gods that may seem extraordinary to humans are something more akin to close companions.
Cute.
This was as true back then as it is right now. Just how Shao may seem unapproachable to most, but the Traveler has proved otherwise.
He's a nice boy.
So there's no need to dwell too much on certain things.
Rex I mean, Zhongli. What you're saying is...
It looks like you understood what I meant. Ah, the director asked me to accompany you on your return. But I don't think you'll need my protection. I'll be taking a walk around and admiring the night scenery. After that, it'll be time for me to go back and meet up with the director.
Goodbye.
Bye, Zhongli. Everyone's gone now. Paimon always feels a little empty inside when a lively celebration ends. But
Okay.
at least you always stay by Paimon's side.
Emergency food.
No. Paimon got it mixed up. Paimon, the best and most distinguished travel guide, will always stay by your side, traveler.
Oh, that's adorable.
Good that you're aware of that. Shao, is there anything else you want to do? We could take you on a tour of Liyue Harbor.
No need. I've stayed here for much longer than I had expected. The city lights are a fine sight. But it's time for me to leave. The events of today occurred so abruptly. I appreciate your kindness.
You don't need to thank me.
Okay, I'll see you next time then.
Shoo. That's too cute. That was adorably cute, man. Festive Fever. We done? Yeah. Okay. Well, that was a lot of fun. I was gonna explore, we got sidetracked. But hopefully I helped out with Kumi. It doesn't seem like, hopefully I helped you out, Kumi. It doesn't seem like Scoop needed any crazy help, but yeah. That was a lot of fun. Next time we play, I will do some Genshin. We will go and complete another part of the desert quest in Sumeru. We've got a lot more still to explore here, so a lot of fun. Thanks, Kumi. Thanks, Scoop and S-Win and Raven and Mr. Krabs and Mason Morris and Rite and Jolly and Chameleon. Yep, you guys are awesome. I'll probably do some Witcher or something here in a little bit. Bye-bye, everyone. Bye-bye.